Welcome to my page. We are the Salty Lunatics, and we are a machine shop, and we are making some really cool projects here. These are some portraits that we've been working on using the laser to engrave 3D portraits. And when you use a laser to engrave or to wood burn like this, anything that's dark is going to be pushed way back into the background. You can see the background is dark black. His shirt was a dark blue, so it looks very dark in the picture here. It is 3D, so there's actually a hole in there. It's a few millimeters deep. So we're going to go ahead and try and fill that with some clear casting resin, which we're going to add some of this blue Pearl X to. And we're going to see if we can make his shirt, his cowboy shirt, blue to go, because it's a cowboy shirt. So it's just something new I want to try with these resins and wood burns. So this is one of our wood burns that we did, and you can see how it has a lot of deepness to it, a lot of depth. And this is just something that we specialize in, is doing these portrait engravings. So I just want to take our art to the next level with some clear resin. So let's see how. I've never used epoxy resin before, so we're going to see what this is like. This is a little test kit that I got. It comes with a couple of pieces of wood and a mold, a silicone mold. So you've got the mold, and this I got at Michael's for like $3. So we're going to use this just to practice and test it out before we actually do anything with those wood burns. So reading the instructions, it says make sure that the mold is clean and dry, and they recommend using a mold release conditioner to help release the resin from silicone mold. Now, I had never did this before, so I didn't know I needed a mold release. So I'm just going to use some coconut oil. I looked online, and there are several other things you can use. You can use cooking spray, any kind of oil that's going to help that Vaseline, etc. Get this cleaned up and put some coconut oil on it, and I'll be right back. See how it works. I got coconut oil. I put that shit on everything, and some wood burn pieces. And we don't have our X tool burned up, so we have a new laser on the way. We're getting the longer 30-watt, which is going to be able to laser engrave things like this very, very quickly and efficiently. I'm super excited. We'll be able to triple our workload and have. Okay, you got to mix equal parts the casting resin and the hardener, and mix for 5 minutes minimum, slowly mixing. Resin should be completely clear, no swirls or striations. Ensure to scrape the sides of the walls and bottom of the mix. Okay, so we're mixing equal parts here, and it's got to be stirred for 5 minutes. We already did one little bit with the blue. I'm just using the blue just to see how it's going to come out. So this is the blue. We mix it for 5 minutes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This stuff does have a very strong odor. I'm doing it over a fan so that it's blowing the odors away, so I'm not inhaling the odors. It definitely is recommended to do in a well-ventilated area. So preferably outside where it's nice fresh air. You see it's looking really nice, nice blue. Okay, so this is what we're looking at so far. I put a couple little flowers in there. We'll see what happens with those. They were purple, now they're green. It's kind of interesting. I'm going to attempt to make some of this yellow next, some of this gold, and pour it on top and see what happens. I like that blue, though. I think that'll work out well for the Cowboys jersey. Okay, so we just mix up another equal parts with equal parts. So I just take a little bit of this powder and just kind of pour a little bit in there, and that's it. If I can open it. Uh-oh. Here's a sticker. Okay. Sweet. So I just used a little bit of the yellow. It doesn't take much to get that real nice gold color. So we're gonna mix this up real good, and then we're gonna pour it on top and see how it looks. Okay, pour in the golden. Ah, loving it. All right, I got really overzealous and decided I'm going to go ahead and do the Cowboys jersey. I'm doing it blue. It's going very well. I'm very pleased. And I'm just kind of using this popsicle stick to get it into the tight places where I want it. Let's take a look. So that's how we're looking so far, and it's looking very, very cool. I'm liking that a lot. I'm loving adding the blue to that. I can't wait to see how it turns out. So this is a super fun project. I'm really excited about this because if I can get this down, I can start coloring, like doing wood burns and putting blue in the eyes, using browns, using blondes and yellows for the hair color. I think it'll really add a lot of dimension to these wood burns and just take them to the next level. I'm super excited for the results. Let you see it. I'm absolutely loving this look. Came out really, really good. The second one obviously came out better. This was a better Cowboys one to begin with. I want to put yellow in the background now and see how that looks. I'm really loving this. All right, mixing with the yellow. Let's see how it looks. I'm so excited. All right, look at that. That is super duper cool. I am digging that for sure. Wow, look at that. I am digging that for sure. Looks so cool. Very, very cool.